Portsmouth versus West Bromwich Albion at Fratton Park, a relegation 6-pointer, but the 3 points you feel would see Portsmouth to safety. Anything less than a victory today and West Brom would surely be heading for Championship football next season. But it was the home side who settled the quickest and had the first real chance of the game. Yunus Kabul with a shot across the face of the penalty area, which had Scott Carson reaching, but off the target. But it summed up the early exchanges of the game. Pompey very much on top in the wet, slippery conditions, looking the more likely to score. And so it proved after 32 minutes when Kabul was involved again, and this time he made no mistake, beating his man into the box after a pass from Jermaine Pennant and firing past Carson into the top corner for 1-0. No less than Pompey deserved. They'd had a penalty appeal for handball turned down, and Nico Cranshaw had hit the post. And the home side very much on top at this stage, and Kabul's goal gave them the first half advantage. Well, it stayed that way into the second half when with just 3 minutes of the second period gone, West Brom were back on terms thanks to their skipper Jonathan Greening. A real shambles in the Pompey penalty area. David James unable to hold a shot, he had to clear it. The rebound from Morrison was parried away, but there was Greening to pick up the pieces, to fire it into the corner of the net for one apiece. Well, not content to be back on terms, Albion went looking for a goal that you felt they needed to get ahead, and they got it just after the hour from Chris Brunt, a fantastic free kick from the edge of the penalty area, which perhaps took a deflection, certainly swerved a little, bamboozled David James into the net, and Albion were ahead just past the hour mark, and the game had completely turned around in the second period. But not for long. Just 2 minutes later, Pompey equalised with a fantastic free kick of their own. Nico Cranshaw up and over the wall into the top corner of the net, giving Scott Carson no chance, and it was 2-2. And that's the way it stayed. Pompey threatened the greater in the closing stages. Cranshaw had another good chance, so did Peter Crouch, but it finished all square at Fratton Park, 2 apiece.